All right, how you doing today? Today we're talking about the session players on Logic Pro 11 wish list, another wish list video. There's a lot of things I'm sure we would love to have. Guitars for one. I'm probably going to add more different, is that the word? Different pianos eventually and different things like that, hopefully. It's kind of limited right now. We could do a lot though with these things. And you got to do some experimentation. I'm sure they'll add more basses in a while. I mean, because we all know the drummers. Well, if you're new to Logic, you don't know. But the drummers, I mean, they started off with a lot less than what they have now. They got a lot more drummers, obviously, because those were already in Logic. But so many things we can do now, and I get mixed results. Sometimes the music sounds kind of cheesy, and sometimes it sounds really cool. I think you just have to mess around with it for a while to get something that you like. I use it in guitars. I did a bunch of videos with Native Instruments guitars and UJM guitars. I have the Amble sound guitars as well, some of those. I haven't did a thing with that yet. If you check out my channel, you can check those out, or let me know what you think. What have you used with it? What have you tried? What would you like to see in the Logic Pro session players? I did some stuff with Beat Lab here, acoustic and electrics here. Drum rolls in the drummer, odd time signatures work with the session players really well. You can test that out. Just a bunch of stuff. Drum solos you could create with the beats, double bass drum patterns and stuff like that you can do. So what have you been trying? What are your thoughts? Someone was saying they wish there was more country in here. I guess you could get some country. I mean, country, modern country, because I guess you could use some of the rock stuff and the bass. I kind of like, I think I'm going to use the bass guitar playing the most. And because I don't really use Logic drummers that much. I do in some songs, but it depends on the song, the genre of music you're doing. If I'm doing, I just use different things. But I do have some songs where I use the Logic drummer. I might start using them more now, but I don't know. But the bass, I'm definitely going to probably use. I have easy bass as well, but we'll have to see. You could even use the easy bass MIDI in the bass parts here. You have to change the key switches and stuff, but I think they're on the right track here. I think there's some people love it, some people hate it, because there's a lot of stuff in Logic that I don't even use. I never use the live loop section. I thought I was, because I used to use Ableton, and that's one thing I loved about Ableton is the live loop section. Can I put that up here? Where'd it go? There it is. But I never even use it. So if you don't like it, it's just another feature they added on. They're going to continue to grow and add more stuff to this. But I think a lot of people, the chord chart's cool. It was in Logic a long time ago. They brought it back, and it's actually a lot more useful now, obviously, with the session players and stuff. So what's on your wish list? What do you think? Love it, hate it? Could do more. Obviously, could do more. Could always do more. But maybe someday they'll add guitars. I have a feeling that they're going to add in a synthesized bass player, synthesized keyboard player, and we also have the studio horns and studio strings. So they could even add players of those in there, because this is the studio piano, and they get the studio bass now. They've always had not always, but they've had the studio strings and studio horns for a long time. Who knows what they're going to do? I mean, this is 11.0, and Logic 10 was out for, I don't even, over a decade, I think. And they just get to adding more stuff to it. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. That is all for now. I will talk to you soon.